Welcome. Let's get started by taking a moment to roll our shoulders wherever you are. If you're sitting at your desk or just tuned in to see what this one was about, we're going to start by rolling the shoulders back. So make the circles as small as you need them to be and then widen them. Just incrementally, maybe adding the elbows into it, just feeling what it's like to take your shoulders up, back, down, and once again into that motion. Just notice how your maybe neck comes along for the ride. See what's happening in the upper back. Like just bring a curiosity to what's going on in your upper back. We hold a lot of stress here, so just be kind to it. Maybe, hello, holding stress. There you are. Okay, let's get started. Now, taking our right hand over to the side, and we're going to make one big inhale to sweep it up. So take the breath in and exhale. So just allowing the left hand to go with the breath and the exhale. So inhale, we'll take it up. Exhale, we'll take it down. So we're simply focusing on the left side. So notice the left shoulder. Notice where you are. Try to be in line if you are sitting like I am with your leg. And if not, then just bring it at a diagonal. Okay, we're going to take our left hand right about to the center, take the palm and face it away from you. And we're going to cross over the body and back. So just across and back. So seeing where your arm, how your left arm is feeling. If you are left dominant, then maybe this is a little bit more for you. So just go at your own pace with an inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. One more. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Come back to center. Act as if you're being pulled by someone across the room, and then let the head come down and just still feeling that reach and maybe feeling it along this right side, and then inhale to come back to center. Roll the shoulders one more time. So notice what's going on in the left side, where you felt, if you felt anything in there. If that was truly easy, then let's explore the right side. So once again, on fingertips or ridge back, or you can place your palm. I'm going to go fingertips to start. So we're going to take it, inhale up, exhale down. Just with this right side, inhale, while you're keeping that left side really nice and long. And do two more. Nice big breath in and out, and last one. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up halfway, about to the height of the shoulder, maybe a little higher. Palm facing away from you. We're going to inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Three more. And last one. Good. And then as if someone is pulling you away and maybe resting the head, you can feel something happening in the shoulder. Maybe if you take that opposite hip and try and bring it down as much as possible, and then slowly coming back to center, roll the shoulders. Just take your time, maybe roll the neck here if you feel it there. And we're going to clasp our hands behind us. You can do opposite elbows if that feels comfortable, or try and interlace the hands together. You're going to bring your shoulder blades as close as you can, but notice the upper back is compressing, and see if your belly is opening up here. Can you contain the belly while you bring your shoulder blades together? So it's a containment of the upper back and it's a containment in the belly. So feeling as if you're knitting the abdominal muscles together as you're opening up through the chest. Take 3 big breaths here. All right, release the hands and roll the shoulders. Okay, see how that feels. Last little thing we're going to do here is a twist. And we are going to start over on the left side. So exhale, twisting over towards the left. You can let your head, either your chin is in line with your sternum, or if it feels like you can, just slowly start to look more towards the left with your right eye. And find a focus point, big breath in. And exhale, release. Good. Roll the shoulders. We're just going to make that our little in between as we exhale, exhale, going over towards the other side. So let's stay here with the chin at the sternum to start, and then slowly adding that cervical spine, your neck. Big breath in, big breath out. Take one more. And exhale to come back to center. Roll the shoulders. Okay, one last little thing here to get us deeper into the shoulder. And I'm going to sit to the side so you can see what this looks like. So we're going to take our right hand out, palm facing behind you, and you're going to place it on your back, palm facing out. If that is too much, grab your shirt and bring your palm to face inside. But start with the palm facing out. Now we're going to take our left arm and it's going to raise up towards the ceiling, palm facing out. And you will try to bring your fingertips together. If that's not happening, grab onto your shirt. Open up both sides of the chest, right? And bring both elbows as far back as you possibly can. Remember that little thing with the belly sticking out? Can you contain the belly while you open up through the shoulders? This, as far as you can get, is a great thing with this one. You are the master of your own yoga practice. Thank yourself for coming here, trying it, and you're doing a great job. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take one more. And exhale, release, and roll the shoulders. So notice where you felt that. That compression of blood and of everything, your muscles being put into that kind of shape is really good for your body. So try it. At a sustainable place. You don't want to be in pain, but it's something that is a stretch. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Other side. So other arm, left arm, comes back behind you like you're waving to someone. Hello, good to see you. Let's take that right arm, palm facing, and we're going to try and bring, so sometimes when this happens, the elbows come in towards one another. It comes into the face or everything like this. You want to pull those elbows away from each other and bring the elbow up towards the ceiling and down towards the floor. And you're going to take a deep breath in. This side could be totally different. Contain the breath as you exhale. Deep breath in. Pull the belly back. Deep breath in and softly release. That is a really tough pose. Was one side more easy than the other? Were both sides equally difficult? There are no right answers. It's yoga. Take your time. Notice what you feel. It's going to reshape how everything is, and sometimes that's a good thing, to shake things up a little bit. Oh gosh, I have some tension here. Oh, I feel this over here. Just notice. Okay, now we're continuing on our journey, and we're going to come on to our hands and knees to start. And place your palms down on the floor, and your index fingers are going to be parallel with your mat. Your knees are going to go a little bit farther back, toes curling under. We're going to come into a plank. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. If you need to at this point, you can bring your knees down towards the floor. If you want more of a challenge, hover your knees. Nice big breath in. Big breath out. If you're hovering here, take another big breath in and a big breath out. And everyone, straighten those legs. Use the power in your legs to make this pose less about the shoulders and more about how the legs are a companion. They're really a partnership with the shoulders. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, take it down. Child's pose. Nice. Our child's pose is going to act like our downward facing dog. If you want down dog, go for down dog. Coming back up, we're going to come onto our elbows, and we're going to do a plank here. So interlacing the hands, maybe that pinky tucks under and then the knees come up. Again, if you need a modification here with your knees down a little bit, please feel free to do so. We're going to take a deep breath in and really focus on the legs. Imagine that you are standing at a wall, doing this at a wall. What does that feel like? You feel your heels in the earth. You feel your balls of your feet. Take a big breath in. Feel the legs really working here. And exhale. Slowly, if you'd like, come into a dolphin pose. So you can take those feet and try a downward facing dog dolphin here. And slowly coming back. Okay, now we're going to flip ourselves onto the other side. Sitting on your mat with your feet placed in front of you, knees bent. And we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders, lift the chest up. And we're going to balance a little bit here with our hands behind the knees. And just slowly start to see if you can bring one foot, then the other. No biggie. If both feet are firmly planted and you're like, this is as far as I feel comfortable going, great. If you feel like you'd like to do a little toe point here, take it. If you want to take it a little bit further, take the hands out and do the toe point. Let's do a few rounds. Nice big breath in. Nice big breath out. Let's do one more. And slowly coming back down. If you felt that in your hip flexor, we're going to think about the legs really getting nice and rooted here as you slowly roll down. So feel that lengthening in your hip flexor and then slowly coming all the way down onto the floor. Interlace the hands behind you. And feel the shoulder blades already here traveling towards one another, even as you're on the floor. Think long neck, long spine. And we're going to bring our knees up and towards tabletop. Nice big breath in and big breath out. Okay, we're going to lift the head with the hands and focus on that exhale, pulling the belly down as much as possible. So exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, exhale, inhale. At your breath pace, exhaling, inhaling. And last one, take it all the way down. Nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Okay, we're going to take the hands and place them down on the floor next to you, palms facing up. We're going to bring both legs up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in, deep breath out. We're going to lower the legs where they're going to go. Hover. Exhale to pull the belly towards. So see if you can take it a little bit lower and exhale. Inhale, 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 point the toes. Exhale to come back up. Inhale if you want to flip the palms to give yourself a little bit more grounding, you certainly can. And exhale, last one. Exhale, exhale. And coming back to center, nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Okay, we're gonna curl the head up. Imagine that you have your head in your hands. We're gonna go back to the upper abdominals. So we'll take one hand to the center and one hand on the outside. So exhale, inhale, center, inhale, exhale over to the side. So it's really very subtle. Take your time. You don't have to go up very high. We're just focusing on that exhale, pulling the belly down. Inhale, exhale. One more set. So we start on the left, center, right, center, and release. Take a few rounds of breath here. Nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Take both knees over towards the right. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Come back to center. Go to the opposite side, big breath in, big breath out. Really let the abdominals relax here. Let the back muscles relax too. A few windshield wipers if that's your jam. Some people are not huge fans of this one. You can go back to a quick twist. Some people love this one. So which side of the line do you come on? Let's take the feet and place them right on the floor and allow the middle fingers on both hands to just graze the heels. And thinking about the feet as parallel to your mat as you possibly can. Take the knees and think about the thighs also as parallel as possible. Let's take the hands and elbows down on the floor as you slowly take your shoulder blades towards the center. We're going to inhale with a long neck, just lifting up the belly. We're doing a counter to all of our abdominals, all of our shoulder stuff. This is a counter pose for all of that. It should feel really good. If you'd like, you can grab the opposite ends of the long end of your mat, or you can simply take your hands next to one another or interlacing them and take a few rounds of breath here. Think about the thighs moving up rather than the belly or the chest or anything like that. Think thighs moving up towards the ceiling. Nice big breath in, big breath out. Let's do one more. And then to come out of this, take the hands to the sides, lift up the heels, and very slowly take the spine down. Take your legs down. Allow your hands to move out to the sides. We'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Make any last minute adjustments you need here to make yourself really comfortable as you possibly can be. And we're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. This is the rest and digest part of the program. And I would argue that this is the most important part. But you need to have the action to then have the reaction. And this feels so much better when you've done some action. So take your time here to really focus on the back. See those shoulder blades and just let them naturally rest so that your shoulders are open even here. Your neck is long. Your back is curved, but sustainably. Let the legs just let go. Both sides. Let the arms go. And take 5 breaths. That's all you have to do. If you'd like to stay here, just pause right here and stay as long as you need to. If you need to come back, we're going to take it nice and slow, bringing the fingertips and toes to move a little bit. Taking a deep breath in and exhale, maybe taking the arms up and overhead. Just take a moment. Take the neck side to side. Just take your time to allow your body to pick up to the speed of your mind. We've talked about this in several classes, trying to get everything around the same speed. So we're going to take the feet, take them down, all over to your side, and pause. Pause here. Do not get up. Just take a moment. Just right here. And know that this is always here. You can always rest. You can always take a moment. And now, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Big breath in and a big breath out. We're going to come back to how we started. The hands resting on your legs. If you're however you are here, just checking in with the neck, the shoulders, and taking a nice deep breath in and softly letting it go. And think of something you are grateful for. And let that go. And think of something that you like about yourself. And let that go. And think of something that you want in life. And let that go. Thank you so much for joining me and for the journey of this practice.